A budget deficit in the city of La Crosse is threatening the library system. Right now, the city has 3 libraries with a total annual budget of $5 million, and it's being stretched to the max.
Everything from cutting hours of operation to merging departments has been discussed, but nothing seems to be sticking. So the city is turning to the residents for suggestions.
News 8's Brittany Schmidt joins us now live from the North Community Library with more. Brittany?
Mike and Lisa, residents are out in full force back here speaking out about saving the South Branch Library. Now we're in the second listening session at the Northside Library, and I can tell you there are at least 50 people here to voice their opinion. It looks like city officials are going to have the same turnout as last week when it held the first library listening session at the South Branch Library. There was standing room only as residents packed the room in an effort to keep the Southside Library branch open. And so the second listening session started about half an hour ago, and the president of the La Crosse Library Board just announced that the La Crosse Mayor Tim Cabot just said that if nothing changes, there will be sufficient funding next year to keep all 3 libraries open without changing any hours of operation. So that's pretty big news here, and here to tell us a little bit more about it is Bonnie Juranic. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what you think of the news that was talked about today.
Well, of course, that was exciting news, of course, but it's only a temporary hold, and we still need to look down the road at what we can do to keep it beyond 2015. And so I think that obviously somebody is looking into additional funding, and we need to look into additional funding. I've been kind of concerned about the idea that the task force kind of put down the idea of having a referendum. The reflection in the notes that we have here says that it would be just a little under $1 a month on our taxes to support these 2 facilities, and I just can't see that would put anyone in danger of going under, you know. Sometimes I pay that much for my fines a month, so I'd be happy to, support that. And I'm retired, so we're on fixed income. It's not like we're rolling in dough anymore, or not that I ever was. But I think it's something they ought to be taking a look at. It's serious.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Bonnie, for joining us. The meeting goes on till 7 o'clock, so there's still some time to get down here and share in the conversation and the big news.
All right, thanks a lot, Brittany. And just to recap what Brittany said again, she said that Mayor Tim Cabot mentioned at that meeting tonight that if nothing changes, there is enough money to keep all 3 libraries open in La Crosse. Now, if you weren't able to attend tonight's listening session, you still have one more chance to voice your opinion. The final listening session is Saturday, August 16th from 10 to 11:30 a.m. It will be at the main library in La Crosse.